Hey guys, this is the Tourney, and this is another high-level Heroes 5 Tribes of the East duel match. So on the left here, as Necropolis, we have Duels-Albolabris, I believe the name is. On the right here is Stronghold, we have Azagal. So quick at the heroes, you can see this must be, I think maybe the Epic Duel map, or some such, an early version of Duel map, because the Necromancer is one of the campaign heroes. We look at him, so 5, 7, 14, 10, nothing too remarkable, bit of an emphasis on spell power, but nothing crazy. Looking at the creatures, we have a fair amount of combat skills: expert attack, expert defense, and vitality. And let's check the ranger just to make sure there's no archer. Yep, so decent amount of combat skills, but not an overwhelming amount. Look at Stronghold here. So 17 attack, 13 defense, 4 spell power, and 6 knowledge. So pretty solid might lead. And look at the abilities. So lots of combat abilities here. You have expert attack, expert luck, expert leadership, battle frenzy, and magic resistance, which if he's anticipating dark magic, could prove quite useful in staving off the always crippling dark magic. Do you see it? This is a special, but no archery. Looking at morale and luck, so 5 morale and 2 luck on the Stronghold army, very big stats there, and no morale or luck for the Necropolis army, which is probably what you expect. So Stronghold definitely has a very big might edge. So we'll be interested to see if the Necropolis hero can use magic effectively enough to counteract the qualitative edge of the Stronghold army. Anyways, without further ado, let's get underway. Shamans hasten themselves, actually, trying to get some faster casting actions. Order the chief on the witch doctors so they can use defile magic before the Necromancer's hero action. No lightning breath. This is the poltergeist, unfortunately. Sorrow strike there. Oh, very lucky there. Big hit on the vampire princes with a very overpowered stack, taking them down before they can do too much. So they're still going to be able to teleport, but they're largely crippled. Oh, and a puppet master goes off on the witch doctor. The defile magic does fail. It's unfortunate for Azagal, but witch doctors are another way Stronghold heroes, or players rather, can mitigate. Sorry, I went off on the earth though. So I think there's another way they can mitigate the problem of dark magic. Oh, it's another big lucky hit there. You can see opted for chieftains both for Order of the Chief and also possibly because the double attack of executioners would be quite lethal against his own troops. Trying to get the most out of that sorrow strike. The Necropolis tier 7 actually not dying instantly for once, which is quite impressive. Oh, and getting beaten down there. See what the Princess Torpor here. Major debuffs kind of all over the place right now. Oh no, Torpor. That is very unfortunate for Albolabris, but doing some good damage on these chieftains in return. So both armies have taken a bit of a beating. The battle cry, pretty standard war cry. Point blank shot from the witches. And oh, and endurance. We have some mass light spells as well. Oh, and the princes barely survive. They may get a Torpor off here. No, it doesn't look like it still is. That's quite surprising. It usually has a very high proc chance. And the dragons finally go down, which is blocked as well. Zombies are finally going to get an action in. Poor things. So slow. Oh, they're going for the pout, actually, and then more debuffs. Excellent. Quite an absurd amount here so far. The Earth Daughters are still puppeted. Speaking of debuffs, those centaurs are just gonna... Ooh, but they will be clear to shoot on their next turn, possibly, unless the slow has brought them down enough that they will not be able to. They're able to act before the Earth Daughters act again. We'll see. Princes in there. The Shattered Dark, weakening the mass debuff, but not until I get it in. Still no Torpor. Very, very unfortunate for Duels-Albolabris, 3 attacks on the princess. This may be... Actually, no, there's no way this can be pre-patched, but no Tor board is quite unfortunate, and Race knocking away the level 1 Blood Rage there for the Cyclopses. The Blood Rage on the Cyclops especially just tanks a lot of damage, makes them very difficult to kill. Again, the Battle Cry, and the Decay, which will chip away at their rage value each turn. Big damage on the Skeleton Warriors, or not too big, rather. So they do have the endurance on them, making them much more resilient than normal. Oh, an unlucky hit from the Chieftains. The lucky one from the Goblins. Having that luck stack as well, or big luck stat as well, is useful because of the negative luck debuffs we've been seeing on this. That's a frenzy on the Warmongers, it looks like. Yep, so they are frenzied and will be hitting the Chieftains on their next turn. Harm Touch again from the Wraiths, getting another Cyclops kill, and their very nice ability against level 7. So the Goblins are going to take a bit of a hit from this one. Going back on the level 1 Blood Rage and getting debuffed. There's lots of debuffs all around here. Some Dark Magic, fortunately Azagal gets an unlucky strike back. Spreading the debuff up some more. Might probably see maybe another. May finish off the race. May go for another Defile Magic here. Oh, they hit the zombies instead. So, Goblins have actually been doing pretty nice damage so far. Easy to underestimate level 1s, but when you have a very big stack of them, they can still be quite lethal. Scaring the Earth Daughter knocked her back in the action, so she will not be able to be used against him quite as quickly. Very nice move on Azagal's part. But the Witch Doctors are puppeted now. I mean, this could... Oh, the unlucky strike, thankfully, they just debuffed 2 of their own units. This is quite unfortunate. However, Azagal does seem to have a bit of a troop advantage at the moment. With his luck especially, he may be able to bring down this Necropolis army before the Dark Magic can hurt him too badly. Shamans might hit these. Oh, hitting the ghosts rather. Oh, maybe are they back under his control? Oh, so the... Oh, right. I'm sorry, he puppeted the Goblins. So yes, the Earth Daughters are back. Oh, and unlucky miss. That is just unfortunate. Some more negative luck. You see that Sorrow Strike really not helping, or Evil Eye rather, sorry. Not helping Azagal too much here. And debuffed by your own units is never fun. Poltergeist are dead, however. Skeleton Warriors are going to get debuffed. And yeah, looks like Azagal will likely be able to take this. Unless the Necropolis Heroes starts pulling out some crazy stuff. Decay on the Earth Daughters. Unlucky hit from the zombies, and the Centaurs are going to shoot him back, wear their numbers down a bit. Mass Decay, resisted by the Warmongers, but they already have, or the Chieftains rather, was it? They already have Decay on them in any case. Which is going to hang in there for a bit longer. They won't be able to stay alive against 3 stacks for very long. Skeleton Warriors are getting hit by the longest attack animation ever, and almost dying. Swear to God, the Earth Daughters do like an interpretive dance every time they attack somebody. It's ridiculous. And more debuffs, because just weren't enough debuffs in this game already. Witches are mostly gonna die before the next turn. Cyclopses. Oh, the unlucky hit. Very unfortunate. Probably wouldn't be able to finish off those skeletons, but still. Never fun to see that. On the Palkai, eating some bodies to get health back. It's a nice big stack increase there, and more debuffs. But the Puppeting Goblins move in, killing 3 of the Palkai. They still got a net gain of 1 guy out of there, but Albolabris managed to be able to see there goes the cows for now, so the delays are quite good. Ooh, an Arcane Crystal. Interesting. Oh, doing some AoE damage there. Which is themselves dying. skeleton's gonna die as well, leaving only the zombies left in what is looking like a very unenviable position for the Necromancer hero here. Maybe they'll do some raid shenanigans, but most of his stacks are being sat on or just not really optimal for resurrection. So I think the wraiths actually die in the same spot as the spectral dragons, so those can't be resurrected. The warriors and the other stack really, the warriors and the witches rather, only other stacks are visible at the moment. Decay continues to kind of whittle away at the rage, but equally the rage preventing casualties killing the tent. Just he won't be able to get the zombies anyways. Palkai's eating some more bodies. Yep, and there goes the Spectral Dragon, so Palkai will be able to eat those next turn, possibly. Got some even more health. The Interpretive Dance, killing a decent amount of zombies. But they do have Mark of the Necromancer on them, and they will be debuffing even more. So this is basically just going to be Azagal dogpiling onto the zombies and trying to finish them off before the Necromancer can do anything. He's only 9 mana at the moment, but yep, there goes the raised dead. So what Azagal needs to do is finish this situation before raised dead can be abused too much. However, the zombie stack is feeding the Necromancer mana with each point of damage it takes, so they need to be finished off, and then the dragon's brought down very quickly before the Necromancer can kind of get control. I think Azagal will still have this more or less in the bag. Those puppeted goblins have nearly no actions. The Palkai are just going to keep eating the bodies of any stacks that being brought back to life. And the Necromancer is just so low on mana that he's not really, I don't know that he's really going to be able to do anything here. Especially with this Stronghold here and just nuking down his own stuff. Goblin's actually moving in there, getting debuffed. And 9 Centaurs killing 2 Ghost Dragons. Interesting. Yep, this is just about over. Probably get another, oh, the puppet. Alrighty. Those dragons are dead. The unlucky hit. Palkai just eating another stack, you know, because we don't want to get that Necromancer anybody so you can work with it all. Looks like we're going to see probably a Horde's Anger, maybe, and then the Warmongers finishing off the Spectrals. Or Ghost Dragons, rather, sorry. Yep, and that'll be the Warmongers killing them. So that is game. Very well played by both Albolabris, sorry, difficult name to pronounce, and Azagal. See Stronghold actually overcoming a dark magic user for once in a few games. Another very good play on both sides. And always interesting to see how a town that has no real magic to speak of can fight towns with such crippling, very pervasive dark magic. So hope you enjoyed. Look forward to more in the near future. This is the Tooninator, and I'll see you all later.